can't wait to leave this town, 'cause lately I've been feeling down. The cold nights just don't feel the same. Oh, like my life inside a car. Hit the button, drive real far. Put that record on me like, oh.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I would like to show you an unboxing of my battery pack I bought for my quad. So let's take a look at it. It's a 72 volt 75 amp hour battery. So I'm gonna open it now so you guys can see it. I hope you guys can see because it's kind of dark in here and I'm using the only light I have available right now. Packaging looks pretty good. So here it is. It's a 72 volt 65 amp hour. Sorry, 75 amp hour. That's the cell. It's about 13 inches long, about 5 inches wide. Sorry about the lighting. I don't have much light in here, you know. But this is it. So we're gonna get straight into building the battery. Hey guys, once again I apologize about the lighting. So here's what I've done so far. I made a template with aluminum and I took some measurements to figure out, you know, my spacing for the tabs and stuff. So once I figured out my spacing, I used this tool. This is a punch. This is some fancy punch I used to bore out the hole on this. So the hole should look like this. So this is what the hole looks like. So I have 3 holes and that's gonna serve as a template for my battery tabs for me to punch the holes in. So it's gonna go kind of like this. And I'm gonna attach, you know, place one cell on the other one and just, you know, I'm gonna fold this and I'm gonna punch it, and after I punch it I use the screws to tighten it down. I was gonna use 2 screws before, but I did some calculation and I realized it's not gonna have enough clamp pressure on it, so I decided to use 3 screws instead of 2 screws. So here it is. So with that being said, we're gonna get straight into the build and see how it goes. So I've taken measurement of this tab, how long it is, and I took a measurement of, the center line, if we have to split the difference, and I'm gonna fold it in half, and once I fold it, I'm gonna join this cell together with this. Alright, so I'm gonna fold it. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. So now it's folded. I need to join the terminals together. So I'm gonna join this, another battery pack. So I'm gonna join this together, and this is how I'm gonna do it. You wanna make sure you cover the terminal, so that way you don't short out nothing while you do this. So now we are going to join the positive and the negative together to make a series connection. And the way we're going to do that is by using this template. Place it on here, punch the hole, and we're gonna punch it. We're gonna put it together, place it together, and we're gonna punch the hole just like this. So the way this works, you have a die that goes on the bottom, and you also have another die that goes on the top. So when you place it under this part, you press on it and it punches the hole. It makes a clean hole. You don't want to, you can drill the holes on these tabs, but in order to do that and make sure the hole comes out clean, you want to have this clamped, like maybe in between a piece of steel or aluminum before you drill the hole. You don't want to just drill the hole, you know, without having a backup. You want to have a backup material on the back, then you can drill the hole, or else the hole is going to be really messy. It's not going to come out clean. So the best option is to punch the hole instead of drilling the hole. So right now I'm going to clamp it first. We call this a clico, alligator clico, style clico. So I'm going to clamp this in place so it doesn't move around while I join together. And I'm going to, after I clamp it in place, then I'm going to punch the hole. Trying to line it up the best way I can possibly can. So I believe it's lined up. I'm going to punch the first hole. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but I can. I just punched the first hole. Come on. It's gonna stuck. Clamp this, place, and try punch the next hole. Alright, so I'm gonna punch the next hole. Hopefully this one turns out much better. Yes, this stuff does get stuck in here. It's a long process, but you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. So this is what the first connection looks like. It turned out to look like. I have a very solid connection and it looks pretty good. So I'm just gonna keep going until I get close to the end, and we'll see how it goes. Just hang with me. Here is a quick look at the battery before I pack it up with some expandable foam. So right now I have the balancing terminals installed, and also I have the active balancer, which can do about 4 amps, and this is what it looks like with the wire and everything. So yeah, I'm about to pack it up with some foam on this side, and we'll see how it goes. Here's a quick update on the battery build. So I used some expandable foam, which is this right here, and I use this to fill up the voids and to add some structural rigidity to the terminal section. And the reason why I did that was because just in case I have to stand the battery on this side in the battery box or on the quad, I have enough structural support to stand the weight of the battery. So that's why I decided to use the foam to give it some support, so that way the terminals doesn't get exposed, and there is enough contact area for the battery box, not the battery box, sorry, the battery to sit on, to sit upright. So now I'm going to sand the foam. I did cut the top a little bit. I'm not gonna take too much off the top anymore, so that way I don't damage the wires that I exposed or the wires that are underneath. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna sand the side a little bit, just enough, and that should be pretty much it. Then the next thing I have to do is take my measurements or take the battery to the machine shop and have the machinist fabricate a battery box for me, and that should be done. And that should be pretty much it with the battery, with the battery build. So stay tuned. So this is what the final result looks like. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Consider like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.